Today I'm thrilled to share with you the incredible story of Odysseus, one of Greek mythology's most fascinating heroes. Unlike your typical muscle-bound warrior, this guy won battles with his wit rather than his biceps. Picture this. The Trojan War has just ended, and while other heroes are heading home, Odysseus is about to embark on what would become a legendary 10-year journey. Talk about the worst case of delayed travel plans ever. Now, what made Odysseus different from other Greek heroes? While Hercules relied on strength and Achilles had his, heel, Odysseus was the original mastermind. Remember the Trojan horse? Yeah, that was his idea. He basically invented the whole think outside the box concept, except his box was a giant wooden horse. But his real adventures began after Troy. Imagine facing a one-eyed giant cyclops who's treating your crew like snacks. Most heroes would charge in sword first, but not our guy. He got the cyclops drunk, told him his name was Nobody, and when the monster was passed out, blinded him. When other cyclopes came asking who hurt him, he screamed, "Nobody did this!" Pretty clever, right? Then there was the time he had to sail past the Sirens, those enchanting creatures whose beautiful songs lured sailors to their doom. His solution? He had his crew plug their ears with wax and tie him to the mast. Talk about taking "Don't Text Your Ex" to a mythological level. And let's not forget his encounter with the goddess Circe, who had a hobby of turning men into pigs. But Odysseus, with a little divine help, managed to resist her magic and actually turned the situation around, making her an ally instead of an enemy. Throughout his journey, he faced gods, monsters, and natural disasters, but his greatest weapon was always his mind. He showed us that brains could triumph over brawn, and that sometimes the best way to win a fight is to outsmart your opponent rather than outmuscle them. Even when he finally made it home to Ithaca, he found his palace overrun with suitors trying to marry his wife Penelope. Did he storm in announcing himself? Nope. He disguised himself as a beggar, observed his enemies, and planned the perfect moment to reveal himself and reclaim his throne. Odysseus' story teaches us that intelligence, adaptability, and perseverance are often more valuable than pure strength. In our own lives, we might not face cyclopes or angry gods, but we all face challenges that require us to think creatively and stay determined. Before I wrap this up, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Trust me, we've got plenty more fascinating stories from mythology coming your way. Drop a comment below telling me which mythological hero you'd like to hear about next. Remember, like Odysseus, sometimes the longest journeys lead us right back home, but it's who we become along the way that matters most. Until next time, keep being clever, stay curious, and never stop exploring these amazing ancient tales.